Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we're going to see just 11 of the Quran, which covers the parts of Surah Hud chapter number 11 and Surah Yusuf chapter number 12. So let's get started. Let's see some of the key themes. Number 1. Surah Hud emphasizes the story of various prophets, including Noah, Hud, Saleh, Ibrahim, Lut, Shuaib, and Musa, highlighting the consequences of denying the message of God, stresses the importance of patience and reliance on God amidst trials. Number 2, Surah Yusuf tells the story of Prophet Joseph, focusing on his trials, betrayal by his brother, and eventual rise to power in Egypt. Themes of faith, forgiveness, and unfolding of divine plans and prominent. More detailed overview of this 11, which consists mainly of Surah Hud and the beginning of Surah Yusuf. Surah Hud, chapter number 11. Number 1, Introduction, verses 1 to 5. The surah begins with an affirmation of the Quran as a divine revelation. It calls for reflection on the creation of the heaven and the earth, emphasizing monotheism. Number 2, Stories of the Prophet Nuh alayhi salam. He struggles with his people who rejected his message, his call to worship to God alone, and the consequences they faced during the flood. Hud alayhi salam, sent to the people of Ad, he preached about monotheism and warned them against the pride and denial of God's signs. Saleh alayhi salam addresses the people of Thamud, emphasizing the destructions for the disbeliefs and for killing the she camel sent as a sign from God. Ibrahim alayhi salam, his discussion with his peoples about idol worships and his unwavering faith in God, leading to his miraculous delivery from the fire. Lut alayhi salam, its warning to the people of Sodom, their rejection and the ultimate destruction. Shuaib alayhi salam, his admonitions to the people of the Median regarding fair and trade and social justice. Musa alayhi salam, his mission to Pharaoh, highlighting God's signs and the consequences of Pharaoh's arrogance. With the consequences of disbelief, verses 6 to 24. The surah emphasizes that every community has been sent a messenger, and those who reject them face the consequences. It highlights the importance of patience and perseverance in the face of adversity. Number 4, Final Reflection, verses 25 to 49. Nuh alayhi salam plead to God about the rejection of his people. The promise is rewards for the believers and punishments for disbelievers. The surah concludes with a reminder of Day of Judgment and the ultimate triumph of truth. Of chapter number 12. Number 1, Introduction and Context, verses 1 to 3. The surah begins with the story of Yusuf alayhi salam, as a parable and a lesson for those who reflect. Number 2, Joseph's early life, verses 4 to 18. Joseph alayhi salam or Yusuf alayhi salam dreams of 11 stars, the sun and the moon, prostrating to him. His brother's jealousy leads them to plot against him, resulting in the decision to throw him into a well and tell their father that he was killed. Number 3, Joseph in Egypt, verses 19 to 36. Joseph or Yusuf alayhi salam is found by a caravan and sold into slavery in Egypt. He is taken into the house of a high-ranking official, where he faces temptation from the official wife, but remains steadfast. After rejection her advances, he is falsely accused and imprisoned. Number 4. Joseph and prison. Prison, verses 37 to 42. Joseph interrupts the dreams of two fellow prisoners, predicting their fates. His ability to interrupt dreams eventually leads to his release. Number 5. Joseph rise to power, verses 43 to 57. Pharaoh has a troubling dream about that Joseph interrupts as a warning of 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of famine. Joseph is appointed as a trusted advisor, responsible for managing Egypt's resources during the years of plenty. Reign with his brother, verses 58 to 68. During the famine, Joseph's brother came to Egypt for aid. Not recognizing him, he tests their character and eventually reveals his identity. 7. Family reunion, verses 69 to 100. Joseph invites his entire family to live in Egypt. The surah concludes with a reflection on divine wisdom, forgiveness, and the fulfillment of his dreams. Themes and lessons: patience and trust in God. Both surahs emphasizes reliance on God during time of trial. Consequences of actions: the story illustrates that belief leads to salvation, while disbelief results in punishment. Divine wisdom: events may not unfold as expected, but ultimately God's plan prevails. If you like to dive deeper into any specific part or theme, just let me know. I hope the video was informative. If it was, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.